This is Endgame Vape. I'm going to do a review on the Kangertech Cl Tank 2.0. It's a TPD compliant tank. It's basically means it's got a few bits, like it's got a child lock, so it's not just like a simple screw thread to get into the tank to fill it up. I'll show you that in a second when we get the actual tank. It's a top fill system. It's quite good actually. It's a bit different than any other tanks that I've got, but it works quite well and leak free. I've not really used it long enough to know if it is truly leak free or not, but I'm sure over time I'll find out. There's nothing really else in the box, just your colours. So red, silver, black and white. I went for the black one to match the box mod that I've got. So the kit contains, so this just goes through all the bits that it's got, which is the 2mm tank. So it's quite a small tank, but again that's because of the compliance thing. So you will go through quite a lot of juice quite quickly. So you will be filling it up more than obviously if you've got like a double tank or a 3.5mm tank. You get two of the atomizers in it. So the NI 200, which is a 0.15 ohm, which is like your temperature control. And then the SUS 316L, which is a 0.5 ohm, which is the one that's in it. Manual, normal stuff. Don't give it to children. Don't use it if you're under 18. Don't vape it more frequently. Than what? I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's the box. Looks nice. Got the silver one on the front. All the details on the side there. All your warnings at the bottom. Don't do it if you're any of them things. Pregnant, 18, a wheelie bin. So yeah, let's get the actual tank. Well, I'll tell you what, Phil, I'll just show you these first. So you get your normal instructions, which come in all sorts of languages. I think it's 2 of these, but it does actually give you a pretty clear indication on how to actually fill it. Because like I said, I had not actually had one of these before, so I did actually have to have a look. It does tell you do not fill it above the max. It's probably a good advice, because if you do, it will just pour out the top. You can probably get a tiny bit over it, but it's not worth it. But all your details, just the bits it contains, weights, stuff like that. Then we've got the French side. Yeah, there we go. I wasn't actually looking at the right. So there's the English side. Not that it makes any difference, because you're not really going to be reading a great deal of this. But yeah, so that's it. Then you get your little warranty thing, or your little to check it's an actual proper product, which you get with most of them. Now for the tank. So this is what's in the box. So like I said, I went for the black one to match the box mod, which you'll see in a second. So this is the other atomizer you get. They both look the same. Try and get it in a bit better focus. There we go. So there's the top. It's a bit of a different system than I've seen before as well. It's got the 2 holes there for the cotton, and then a completely solid base there, which is the contact. So it's quite nice actually. I quite like it. It's quite large, which fits in the tank well, which is why you can only top up to the max, because obviously once you fill the tank, that's going to sit inside, so the fluid rises, so there's only so much you can actually get in there. Let's see what this one is. So this one recommends, I can see it, it says on it. I don't think it does. It does seem it's a recommended vaping range, but it doesn't seem to. Oh well, so let's get the tank. So if we get it out, like that. So this is the tank. Let's just focus it a little bit better if we can. Like I said, I went for it in black, so it looks nice. So that's your max there, which is where you need to fill it up to. You can put less in it, but obviously the tank's so small I wouldn't bother. It's got the nice K in it for Kangertech there. Like I said, it's quite nice actually, just being a solid colour, rather than like the others which are all glass. You got your little viewing chamber there, which you can just see inside the atomizer that's already there. Your bottom, just some details, CL tank, the normal like gold contact. It's 510 as well, so it'll fit anything like that. It's got quite a small mouthpiece, which like all the others does just clip on and off, nice and easily. Now to get into this, try and show you if you can see. See if I can focus it a bit closer, because it's quite small this. So if you see there, if I try and turn it, it doesn't do anything. There's a little line, it's not going to be very easy to show you, but there's a little line around the top, and what it does is once you line that little arrow with a line, get back in focus, You line it up with that line, and you'll see it, it'll drop. So if you see that, it drops down. If you do it there, it won't drop. So there's a line on either side, you have to line it up with there, then you can just turn to undo it. So that's the child lock system. It looks like a medicine bottle, where you have to sort of push down and spin it around. So that's the tank. So it looks quite a decent size, but like I said, obviously once that's in there, it does get full quite quick. So to fill it, you literally just fill it from there. So you don't have to put it in through like a tiny little hole at the top or anything like that. You just tip it in. Keep your eye on the max mark as you're going. So as you can see, it's a big tank, but you only want to fill it to there. You'll see when it's done, and that's it. You fill that up. That's the pre-installed atomizer in place. Try and get this focused a bit better. The coil's in there. So I have been using this for a little bit. It's just got no liquid in at the minute, so it's already primed or anything like that. But it just fits on. It's nice and neat. Just screw straight onto that. And then obviously you've got your rubber seals. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. And then to put it back together, once you've topped it up, you can start screwing it in from any point. Obviously, once you've got the threads. Once it gets a bit tight though, you'd need to then reline it back up with that line. Because if you see I'm pushing it all the way down, there's still a bit of a silver gap. So you just have to keep going, and you'll feel it. It gets really locked. You don't need to over tighten it. Spin it out of the way, and that's locked on now. It's not going anywhere. Airflow. You've just got the one on the side. So it's a big airflow, but you have only got the one. So you can either have it completely off, or obviously just turn it depending on how much you want. It doesn't lock in place, but to be honest, I haven't really found it moves or anything like that a great deal. It's pretty good. You can just see the arrow there for lining it up. All in all, I like it. I've been using a bigger tank with bigger airflow, much bigger clouds, and I think once you go to this, you might notice a bit of a difference. Clouds a bit less. Once you sort of get used to it, it's really nice. Flavour's good. I love the design. It was $19.99 when I bought it a couple of days ago. A couple of places I'm sure you can probably get it cheaper, a bit more than that, which they all vary, don't they? So yeah, 4 different colours: red, white, you've got the chrome, silver, and the black. I like the black because, like I said, I've got a black box mod, which I'll show you in a second once it's fitted and we've got some juice in it. So yeah, all in all, I really like it. So put some juice in it. I've got it on my Smoke R80, set to 30 watt at the moment. We can't quite see it. So yeah, just going to give a bit of a cloud and see what it does at 30, and then maybe move up a little bit higher, just see what you can do. It looks really nice once it's fitted. You can see the logo there. So yeah, I'll show you what it can do. So that was at 30 watts. I'm going to go up to 50. I don't want to go any higher than that. It is a 0.5 ohm, and it's reading at 0.55 on this. So that's not too bad. So we'll stick it up a bit higher. Let's go to 50. That's about the highest you probably want to go on with this. Yeah, and then we'll try that and see what that's like. So that was a 50 watt. So yeah, as you can see, you get a little bit more because it's only got one airflow. You do have to. It does get warm quite quickly, so it's not something that you can take a huge pull on. But I don't think you really need to. So yeah, I'll give you my final thoughts, what I've found, stuff like that. So that's the Kangertech Cl Tank 2.0. I do like it. I've got a different tank which I'll do review on as well, a smoke one. This doesn't put anywhere near as much smoke, I'd say, but I quite like it for like I don't know, like a day tank, or if you're sat in a room full of people and you don't want to be just smoking the room out in one go. It's quite nice because you still get a nice hit, but it's just a bit of a smaller cloud. So it's good for being sort of in public or somewhere you don't want to be blowing out huge clouds. And then obviously you've got your bigger tanks for stuff like that. So that tends to be what I've sort of been using it for. sort of switching it out, switching it across. But the flavour's nice, and everything's good. Price is good, it looks nice. So yeah, I really like it. So thanks for watching.